taking on the Miami Dolphins. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Throwing to start here is Tua.
And oh, right away, he lost the football.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Play action. Now it's Tua rolling to his left.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott from 17 yards out.
And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Prescott.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Play fake. Here's Prescott on the move to his left.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown!
Luke Schoonmaker
From 17 yards out.
And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
That swung out to Mostert.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off a play action. Tagovailoa out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
14's the mic. 14's the mic. Let's go.
On play action, here's Tua. Steps away.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Prescott.
Left side to Lamb.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Tony Pollard
22 yards. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Rolling to his left. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Tua. They set up the screen. H.2H has it. And he's got this down to the 35. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Hey, 21G. Watch the safety creek. Mike, 60.
Now H.2H on 1st and 10. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Right back to H.2H on second down. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon H.2H, 30 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Play action now. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. There he goes left side. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Two in, the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Being chased out left. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he'll get this down to the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa on the move to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Now 2nd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. Tua going to throw. Throw caught by H. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the 1st down.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Achane is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Alec Ingold in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A first down throw for Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Touchdown!
Jake Ferguson.
A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Aubrey now for the point after.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that'll be incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Out to his left.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Two and now on 1st down.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Here's Tua. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Now Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Off the play fake, Prescott rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught at the 5. And I think the ball's out, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. In motion left, Hill. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Waddle, the motion man right. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. In motion, Hill. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Here's Pollard again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Running right, it's Pollard.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll try to throw now. Prescott on the move to his left.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Tyreek Hill. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now, a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy. Going to take a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that.
Prescott here to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Steps away to his left.
Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott, 39 yards.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Dolphins get a bit closer.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Here's Tua.
Being chased out left. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.